14 required off the last over. The Fizz is going to bowl it. Not the kind of bowler you want to try and take. Not far enough though. In the night sky, should be taken. Is taken. Big wicket, and once again the Fizz delivering just when his team needs it. Chottogram, wicket, and once again the Fizz delivering just when his team needs it. Chottogram, safe hands.
Yeah, another cutter from Mustafizur. He went hard on it, high in the air. Looks it, Shamsul Rahman. Made good ground and take a good catch in the end. Kept his eye on the ball till the last moment. Very good bowling from Mustafizur Rahman. Nurul Hassan departs for 8, 163 for 7.
Great bowling by the Fizz. Mukadal's the new man, bowled well earlier on, picked up 3 for 30 in his score, but he's going to smoke a few into the stand. But Ronnie T, Mukadal's the new man, bowled well earlier on, picked up 3 for 30 in his score. In the air. Good effort, really good effort. Single turn down. Single turn down by Ronnie T, that's interesting. We've seen this work already this tournament. Single turn down, then a few maximums.
Previous wicket, not this one. Ronnie Talukdar had no clue this time, but he's a proper batsman. He can take on. 14 of last 4.
Such a difficult bowler in any stage of the game. He's been absolutely at the top, swinging and miss. He's having a really great time with the ball. Mustafizur Rahman, 3 for 25. What a time to come in and pick up wickets when things were looking very good for Rajshahi. Always delivering the goods with the ball. Sensational stuff one more time from Mustafizur Rahman. He'll be disappointed. Nazmul Hussain Shanto. As a batsman, you've got to set yourself up for the slow ball. He's going to bowl probably five slow balls out of 6. So you have to set yourself for a slower ball and then react to the full pitch delivery, full pace delivery. So as a batsman, you've got to anticipate it's going to be coming down slow, as opposed to setting yourself for the full pace and then reacting to the slow ball. Toe end, but gets enough. Here we go, Ronnie T. We've seen him do it before, on a length, full pace delivery, and he gets smashed. That's fantastic hitting.
It was on the slot, Ronnie Talukdar just went for it. Good shot in the end. Hit it the toe end of the bat, but still it went all the way for 6.
Possible, it's still possible for Rajshahi. They need 8 in 2 deliveries. They need 2 boundaries. Maybe a 6, 1 more, 6 here, and then 2 of the last. Now to wait and see. What does Mustafizur do? Well, he won't bowl full pace. He's going to bowl a slow ball, nearly guaranteed. 4! Perfect Yorker, but he gets no look, the Fizz. Inside edge for a boundary. IPTC boundary. Here we go. It's going down to the wire. It is. They need 4 in 1. What a change of fortunes for Nazmul Hussain Shanto and Rajshahi. The previous delivery was a 6. This one a genuine Yorker, inside edge. Batsman had no clue, but it's gone past the keeper and it's gone to the IPTC boundary. They cannot believe their luck. 4 needed of the last ball.
Mustafizur Rahman did really well coming in the last ball. It was real pressure on him, but still he managed to hold his nerve. Experience and top class bowler.
Excellent. What a match we have had. The evening game, the cliffhanger. In the end, Chottogram go on to pick up another 2 points and still stay unbeaten. Little Das was absolutely marvelous with the bat, but it was all up to Mustafizur Rahman to ensure that Chottogram end up winning by just a single run. 3 for 37 in 4. Yeah, wonderful run chase. Absolutely fantastic. Great effort. Anisul played really well for his 58. There was good contributions all the way through. Shanto looked good, looked promising. Ashraf very slow. That was an interesting stage of the game. The heady 25 from 17, but his dismissal was a really poor moment for his side and set them on the back foot. And then Ronnie T came in at the end. Whacked one out of the ground to give him a bit of hope. Winning by 1 though. Chottogram winning by 1 to keep their unbeaten run ongoing. Well, some of the partnerships, 56 up front from Shanto and Anisul and Ashraf at 44, Nurul Reza 20, and Ronnie T gave them a bit of hope. It was a cracking game. It really was a wonderful fixture. 175 for 7. Chottogram winning just by the single run. Some of the highlights after. They were in with the chase, especially with that opening partnership of 56 between Anisul Islam and Nazmul Hussain Shanto. Especially Anisul Islam played some delightful shots. He's not a big lad. That is a cracking shot from the skipper, but he certainly packs the punch. He hit a couple of sixes in that over. You could sense it that it's going to be a tight finish, and it looked so good for Rajshahi, especially with the opening partnership. Boundaries started to come in regular intervals, and shot selections were really good. They hardly missed out on any loose deliveries. Few of them into the stands. He picked up his first 50 on Anisul Islam Imon. Oh, that was a cracking shot was Mehdi Hassan. I thought he was the one who really gave a big hope to his team while he was still batting. Yeah, Nurul Sands a good strike on the ball. That Farhad Reza came in and punched one down the ground and smashed one into the stands. Then Ronnie T, clean strike on the ball, hit one out. This is a brilliant Yorker actually. There's no luck there by the Fizz. Fantastic bowling. All in all though, the Fizz, he held his nerve. Wasn't his best night. 3 for 37, got a bit of tap. Picked up 3 though. Nazmul, thanks for joining us. That must be pretty difficult to take, losing by 1 run.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was a great game. Everyone really played some good cricket.
Yeah, it was a wonderful game of cricket first and foremost, and I know it's difficult to take, but a couple of players of yours stood out really, and I think you found a real star in Anisul Imon. He's a wonderful player.
Yeah, he's outstanding. I think we believe him. He can play some good shots. So today he can play good shots, and he proved it.
Nazmul Hussain Shanto, this is Athar.
Yes.
Your opening partnership of 56 came in really quick time, the highest so far in the power play also for your team. But where did it go all wrong? Where do you think you lost the plot?
I think with the ball, we didn't bowl good ball with the new ball, and later part we didn't execute our plan. But I think this is T20 cricket, but if our batting side, if in the middle over we couldn't hit boundaries, I think that's few overs we mistake. So we learn from this match. Hopefully next match we'll come back strongly.
No doubt you will. As a fellow left-hander, I think you're looking in great touch. Keep up the good form with the bat. There's a big score around the corner. All the best. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, dejected captain, but understanding of the situation. Well, these are the bowling figures. Nigel didn't bowl too many overs tonight. Shortfall was expensive. Not used to seeing that this tournament so far. 2 for 41. The Fizz bowl well. picked up 3. He's picking up a lot of wickets in this campaign. Mostek was a bit of a surprise, 1 for 31, just going at 7.75. And Shoma Sarkar again, well, he chips in with bat and ball, 19 off 3. That's an area the opposition may have looked to capitalise a little bit more. But these are the wickets. This is the captain Shanto himself. That's a bit unfortunate, really. A little feather down leg side. A little bit unlucky. He was playing well, made 25 in good time too. Mohammad Ashraful, well, 20 from 19. It wasn't a great performance by the veteran. Lost a bit of momentum in that middle stage and gave his wicket away to a fairly loose short ball. And it's always good. This guy is a real find for Bangladesh cricket. Fantastic 58. Mahedi, well, what are you thinking? You're playing so well, you've got the game in the grasp of your hand, and you go for a cheeky shot like that and lose your pad for LB. No, Fazal went next ball. This was back-to-back wickets, and this is where the game really started to go against Rajshahi. Gotnadi, not quite getting enough. Farhad, he played well though, hit one out of the ground to give him a chance. Nur Hassan sliced into the offside, simple catch, well held. Good bowling display, difficult conditions, it was wet underfoot, lots of dew on the outfield, so not easy to hold the ball. And match 10, we knew it was going to be a cracker, the 2 best sides in the tournament so far. Gazi Group Chottogram amassing 176 for 5. Minister Group Rajshahi losing by 1 run, but keep an eye on Anis Suleiman, fine young player. Well, this is the standings. Everything's starting to take shape nicely. Gazi Group, Chottogram, they look good. They look really strong. Minister Group Rajshahi are playing some good cricket in second place. Kempcon Kulna, well, they'll be playing in a couple of days' time, 4 points in their 4 games. Dhaka got a win this morning, though. We're going to take a quick break. We come back in time for the post-match presentation.
বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হল বন্ধ।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু T20 কাপ 2020, 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর, লাইভ and exclusive only on T Sports.